welcome back. We're back high upstream, away from salmon spawning, high up the mountain. And the water's still cold, but it's come down. So I don't want to go for any crevices because the water's too cold for my hands. If you look at one of my previous videos, I pushed that rock out and dug under it. But this one, I've never been under it. So I think I'm just going to set the sluice up here and just pump and dig out behind this rock and see if we get a couple of specks. Wish me luck. So I've just set my sluice up, well I've just plonked it in, and luckily you're on a good start if the sluice just wants to sit there on its own with no rocks on it. So that's a good start. Can you see what is wrong with this sluice setup so far though? I'm quite happy with the angle, it's not too steep. I've got a nice cross in the middle, it's a little further down than we'd like it. But look at the bottom, we've got white water at the bottom. So you need to lift the bottom of that sluice slightly to stop that, you don't want that. So I've now placed a rock under the front of it and we haven't got that white water anymore. I haven't put any dirt in it, that's the true telling, but I'm pretty happy with the setup there. I will put a rock on top because the last thing you want to do is lose your gold, even if it's just from me kicking it by accident or something. I think that one will do today. We haven't got any fast water, so to speak. So that's the sluice setup. I suppose we better run a little bit of gravel just to see, so we'll take a shovel full of this overburden here. Pull out the big rocks. That's the good thing with drop riffles, they act like a slide. You hear of people wanting to scratch them up. You don't want that. You want it to act as a slide. It's the riffles that catch the gold in the troughs. The top you want to stay slidey so all the rocks slide out. So let's have a look at what's going on. You want the gravel dancing. If the gravel's dancing, then that means it's exchanging and the heavies will drop to the bottom of the troughs and the light stuff is being brought to the top and being sucked out with the water. Now, I haven't got that much exchange going on, but it is exchanging. So I need to increase my angle or my water flow a little bit. I think I might block up some of these waterways and just give it a bit more water. And if that doesn't work, we'll increase the angle. So you can get apps on your phone for angle. So we're just going to pump the overburden in for a bit. Now if you were on the gold you wouldn't pump straight onto it like I am now. I'm basically just shoveling waste out the way, but I may as well shovel it straight through the sluice, and if there is any flood gold in it, it will catch, hopefully. What have we got then? Water. Oh yeah. 3 specks. Wow, the sun. It's nothing better than being in the woods when the sun comes out. Wow, I can feel the heat straight away. sun comes out, you can see the gold. You can see a little speck on the black inspection mat there. Now I didn't expect to get much today because the gold tends to be in the crevices in the main flow, but I've just been going behind this boulder just so I could pump and shovel without getting in the water really, and starting to get some in. Nice speck there. Nice speck there, 2 specks. 2 more specks than I had a minute ago. That's the hole I'm in, behind a big rock. I'm not sure if I've dug behind it before, but there's this gold there. If it is only 2 specks, I'm going to carry on for a bit. That's the rock we're going underneath. Nice speck of the day, I'd call that. And over there as well. Well, I'm getting to the bottom and it's keep getting a couple of specks. I'm going to try and drag the sides up so I'm not knocking more stuff in. Well, handy garden rake. So I managed to dig the hole out to the bedrock, and now I've flipped that boulder and we'll have a couple of buckets for underneath that boulder now. See if the gold gets any better. Well, we didn't do very well today, but I am quite happy because this area is finished. I've gone over every little bit of it, and today was the last stone to flip really. So I've went through all this shallow ground initially. I spent a long time digging out this thing. It's about 5 foot deep. You can watch my previous videos. And the best gold was in the waterfall there. There was hardly any in all the gravel. There was a little bit behind some of the bigger boulders, but basically nothing. And what attracted me to this place in the first place was all these big boulders, lots of quartz ones, and you know, where you've got a big accumulation of big boulders, you know it's dropping out. But all the gold seemed to drop out in that little waterfall crevice and didn't make it into the pool. So there's like a diagonal big crevice across there. I've cleaned it out to the bottom, and that is it. I'm not going to bother with this area anymore. It's took me nearly 2 years, I think, to clean this area out, but we know there's nothing left. Some lovely big quartz boulders. Time to find a new spot. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a long time. This is the first time in 4 months we've actually had low enough water to come out and not hammering down with rain. Let's hopefully we can find a better spot for gold next time. Thanks for watching.